This is Gator, and this is Go. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. You're watching Go on Shaw TV's Channel 4. My co-pilot today is Gator, and he is one of the birds here at Laurie's place, which is part of the Too Crazy Birdy Hotel based in just outside of Merville. So we're going to talk to the founder of the Too Crazy Birdy Hotel later, as well as Laurie's place, and we're going to learn all about how this came to be. So, but up first, we're going to watch this sweet spot for this week, which is Edible Island. Have a look. I'm Mary Ruth Harris, and joining me now is Diana Slater. And Diana is the founder of the Too Crazy Birdy Hotel. But what's the reason behind the creation of the hotel? It was an organization called Feathers?
Yes. Well, originally I joined a group after I got a few cockatiels, and then I got a Moluccan cockatoo.
Okay.
And they helped us every month learn different things about birds and how to look after birds and all the things you need to know about birds. And it's all companion parrots on the island and people on the island, and it's all volunteer, and we have a wonderful time. Wow. So then what happened was my husband and I got more involved, as you always do when you volunteer, as we're retired, and we started to help when people went into seniors' homes and moved. If they had a bird.
Right.
Birds are so long-lived. So what happened is they needed a new home. So we help with that where we can among our members, and wherever we can help a parent, we try to. So what we noticed was people were having horrendous sadness over just wanting a vacation of 6 or 8 weeks, but they haven't ever had one because they had a big bird. So my husband and I looked at each other and said, "This is silly. They really loved their bird." And then 2 strangers called me that knew I was involved in feathers and said, "Would you please look after my bird? I'm going on a cruise and nobody will look after a bird." So that was the writing on the wall, and we opened it April the 1st, 2014. We saw it as a small home-based business.
Wow.
And because it's crazy to start a business when you're retired, and 2 is because we have lots of cockatoos of our own, but there was a need. Well, the word spread in Nanaimo and on the island, and I got lots of customers.
Okay.
But I wouldn't want to be so busy.
Yes. Now, who is this on your shoulder?
This is Roberta.
Hi, Roberta.
Is a scarlet macaw. She's
Hi.
about 32 years old. She's new to me. She lived in a wonderful home for most of her life. And unfortunately, her mom passed away, and the family had to find a new home for her. So she's living with us now.
Okay.
And I'm hoping one day one of the children of the family will come back and say it's time for her to come home, because they visit and see her often.
Oh, great.
Yes.
Now, what is her lifespan?
80 years to 100. And if she's got good nutrition and good diet and good enrichment, she can live that long.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, it's good that you have a succession plan in place for the birds. And I think that's part of Feathers is doing that too, right?
Yes.
They're helping people.
Yes. Feathers has 2 places that we like to emphasize. One is to adopt, don't shop.
Right.
There's even a small cockatiel will live 20 years. And that's how I started back into cockatiels, was because I found 2 that were 15 and 19 that are now 24 and 20.
Wow.
And so the bigger birds even are long-lived, and they need about 4 families to support them.
Yeah.
So Feathers likes to help people connect with a bird that needs a new home.
Right.
Okay?
Awesome.
And we work really hard with the people to give them the 4 things they need. They need enrichment.
Yep.
They need good food, good diet, close to what they eat naturally. They need safety and security, and they need to be socialized with people and with other parents.
Awesome. So hold that thought. We're going to watch a quick story here, but we're going to come right back with you, and we have another person joining us for that. So right now, Mark Hanley brings us vinyl. Have a look. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. You're watching Go on Shaw TV's Channel 4. We are at the Merville Too Crazy Bird Hotel, which is actually called Laurie's Place, and joining us now is Laurie. And again, Diana Slater, who is the founder of the hotel in Nanaimo, and now it's spread up here. So how did you end up expanding to Merville?
Well, what happened was last summer, by the end of September, I was pretty well working a lot of hours, and so was my husband. And we were interacting with the birds and things, and I thought, okay, come Christmas time, we will not be able to accommodate people that want to come.
Okay.
So the expansion that usually happens with a bird hotel, because I've done lots and lots of research, is people go to a great big facility, put the birds around in a big facility, it's like a warehouse,
Right.
and they have staff coming in and out. And my birds wouldn't want that.
Right.
So, and this bird wouldn't want that, or that one. So I said, what I have to find is 4 like-minded people that
Right.
love birds.
And Lori is one of them.
She was my first person I selected, and she luckily said yes.
All right. And your experience with Mountain Avery, could you tell us about that a little bit?
Mountain Area Avian Rescue,
Yeah.
it's the North Island's local wildlife rehab and rescue center.
Yes.
And I've been volunteering there for 10 years. So I've worked with the tiniest of hummingbirds all the way up to eagles and swans.
Wow. Nice. Well, that's awesome.
Yes.
Now, when she approached you, what did you say?
Yes. She said, think about it, and I said yes right away.
All right. That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. It's you get your close-up next.
Yes.
And you can tell that the birds live among us. They're part of our family when they're here. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Awesome. Now, because you're in Merville, so you service Comox Valley and Campbell River and Powell River.
Yes.
How
yeah.
does Powell River work?
I would go and meet the folks at the ferry and
Okay.
take their bird here and do it
Awesome.
in reverse when they come home.
That's awesome. All right. Well, if you ladies can hang out, that would be awesome. We're going to take a short break, but we'll be right back with more from the Too
Well done.
Crazy Birdy Hotel. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. You're watching Go on Shaw TV's Channel 4. It is springtime, and with spring come new shows at all of the galleries and the museums and the local theaters. So please check out your local galleries and theaters for what performances are coming up through April and May, because you don't want to miss out. Especially in Campbell River, they have so many things coming up. So be sure to check those out. Now we're going to take a short break, but when we come back, a little bit more with Lori and Diana. Roberta has been very, very patient with us today, along with all of her other feathered friends as we invaded their space. I feel bad, actually. Diana Slater started Too Crazy Birdy Hotel in 2014, and now it's grown to other locations. Now, if you would like your bird cared for while you go on vacation, Diana, where can they call to get that arranged?
They can call toll free.
Okay.
1-844-219-0731.
Okay.
And that brings the call directly to me.
Okay.
And we have a long discussion about what kind of bird they have and what
Yeah.
kind of needs they have and where they live. And
Okay.
we always try to accommodate them as close to home as possible.
Nice.
But we also, on the large birds, we have to also accommodate them in the largest cage possible.
Right.
So sometimes it might be coming here and then us doing a commute to get it to my place, because I have 4 really large cages.
Okay, great. And the website?
www.crazybirdiehotel.com.
All right, that's awesome. Well, ladies, thank you so much for sharing with us today. And birds, thank you for the audience. Great. Oh, they're all quiet right now.
Not for long.
That's awesome. That's the first time they've been quiet since we got here. All right, now we're going to head over to Powell River. Have a look at this. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. You're watching Go, and today we are at the Too Crazy Birdy Hotel, the one based just outside of Merville. Now, the other one is in Nanaimo, and Lori and Diana are happy to help you find the appropriate accommodation for your bird if you would like to go on vacation. And I will tell you that they are the only ones that offer this service anywhere on Vancouver Island where it's only birds. So that's really key, right, Roberta? And this is the birdie room here. This is where they come and sleep at night. And apparently they sleep for 12 hours. Who knew that? I like 12 hours of sleep, right? And if I don't get it, I'm pretty grumpy. So right now, we're gonna head up to Campbell River for a little bit of rapid fire. Hi, Willie. Hello. Can you not say hello? Can you talk? Can you say hello? Hello, Willie? No, he's not going to talk. He's one of Lori's birds. Now, the Too Crazy Birdy Hotel, again, there's one in Nanaimo, and there's this one here in Merville. And Diana helps to place your bird in an area that's convenient for you. So it doesn't matter if you're in Port Hardy or Victoria, they will find a place in one of their hotels for the bird to be well cared for over the period of your holiday. It doesn't matter whether it's 2 weeks or 6 weeks or 8 weeks or 10 weeks. They provide wonderful service for the bird and care for it and love it as if it is their own. So if you would like more information, check out the website on the screen going across. And right now we're going to have a look at this, but we'll be right back. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. Thank you so much for watching Go today, and thank you to Lori and Diana for allowing us to come into the Too Crazy Birdy Hotel, the one located just outside of Merville. So if you have a bird and you need it cared for because you have to go away, please be in touch with them and you will not regret it. They provide a great service. As you can hear, all the birds are pretty happy. Hello, hello. Somebody's saying hello. I don't know which one it is though. Anyway, thanks so much for watching Go today. Have a fabulous week and we'll see you soon.